Assalamu alaikum. Now we are going to discuss basics of medical statistics in experimental research, and this is part 1. The ILOs. By the end of this lecture, we should be able to: number 1, recognize the meaning of medical statistics. Number 2, realize the function of medical statistics. Number 3, enumerate the steps of efficient statistical analysis. Number 4, establish the different types of data. Number 5, identify and rectify errors in data and check outliers. Number 6, differentiate between descriptive statistics of categorical, numerical, and ordinal data. Compare between mean, median, and mode. First, what is the meaning of statistics? Statistics is a mathematical body or science that study collection, analysis, interpretation, and presentation of data. First, why we do statistics, or what is the function of statistics? Of course, this will present facts as a definite quantitative form, and we can present facts as numbers or percentage. This will facilitate the interpretation of conditions. Also, simplify the complexity of data. We can present the data as a table, as diagram, or graph, and so on. This will simplify the data. And this will also enable the comparison between groups. We can compare group to groups or more by statistical analysis, which is more significant, and so on. Classify numerical facts. And this all will help us to do planning and evaluation of the condition. So, statistical analysis is very important in research and actual life. What are the steps that we should follow to get an efficient statistical analysis? Number 1, to recognize the type of data. Then check the data for any error or outliers. The third step, to describe the data. Then analyze the data by using the appropriate statistical test. And lastly, extract the relevant result and present it. We will discuss all these steps one by one. First, how to recognize the type of data. There are two major classes of data: numerical data, which is called quantitative data, and categorical data, which is a qualitative data. Numerical data may be continuous with fractions like body weight equal 71.5 kg, level of hemoglobin 14.6 grams, for example, glucose, blood glucose 76.9, and so on. There is fractions. Discrete mean only integer. There is no fractions. Like heart rate, there is no heart rate with fraction. Heart rate equal 120 beat per minute. Number of patients, number of children, number of animals. There is no here fractions. The qualitative or categorical may be ordinal or nominal. Ordinal means ranking, like scoring, like grading, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, or scoring, score 1, score. يعني we arrange here according to the in ordinal form. زي مثلا ما بنقول mild و moderate و severe, فwe can express mild as 1, moderate as 2, severe as 3. في some scores using this or grading using this mild, moderate, severe. We can express these by numbers like 0, 1, 2, 3, and this is a grading, and this will follow ordinal qualitative data. Nominal and binary. Nominal means a character like female or male, like blood groups, for example, blood group A, blood group B, AB, O. This is nominal. Binary means we choose from two choices, either positive or negative, yes or no. This is a binary. The second step is to check the data. Check the data for any error and check the outliers. It's very important to check outliers because outliers can affect the statistical analysis. Outliers means the outlying values that seems incompatible with the rest of the data. يعني ممكن يكون في وسط الأرقام اللي بندخلها رقم أو رقمين، أرقام غريبة بعيدة قوي عن الداتا بتاعتي، وبالتالي ممكن تسبب مشكلة أثناء الاستاتستيكال أناليسيس، تخلي الستاندرد ديفيشن عالي جدا لدرجة إنها تخلي مثلا الداتا نون بارامتريك أو تخليها بعيدة قوي عن النتائج الحقيقية بتاعتها. ولذلك لازم الأول نتشيك any outliers وخصوصا في البارامتريك data. How to check outliers? We use box and whiskers with post test اللي هو توكي test by using graph pad prism 5 or 8. هنا الاوتلايرز هي expressed as a point here. فالبوينت دي معناها ان في this data containing one outlier. The third step is to describe the data. What's called descriptive statistics. If it is categorical data, nominal or binary, it will be described as counts of occurrence or frequency and percentage. This is an example for categorical data, nominal. We have a population sample of 277, classified here in the table nominal, paid work, retired, housewife, unemployed, students, and others. We find that, for example, housewife, the number of housewives in this population, 61 people, which represent 22% of the total population. Students, we have 10 students in this population sample, which represents 3.6% of the total population. So this data presented as frequency and percentage. Can be presented as pie chart like this. We have here example from questionnaire in a cross-sectional study. We ask about the symptoms of GERD, gastroesophageal reflux. We take sample size or population sample, total 607 people. Ask about the symptom of GERD. هل عانيت من أعراض ارتجاع المريء مثل حرقان في الصدر يزيد ليلا أو ارتجاع طعام أو سائل حمضي؟ ده كان سؤال. 44% of people اللي هم 607 said no, while 56% said yes. And this is presented by a chart like this. How to describe the numerical and ordinal data. They are described in a measure of central tendency and a measure of variation. Measure of central tendency expressed by mean, median, and mode. Mode is the most common value observed in the sample, and it is of little importance and not used in our statistical practice. While the most commonly used is mean and median, What is the meaning of mean? Mean is the average or the total of the values divided by the number of the values. While median is the value or the number which is present in the middle of the data when we rank it in order. When the mean and the median are equal or are the same, this means that our data is normally distributed. While if the mean and means are different, this means that our data is not normally distributed, or in other words, it is a non-parametric data. Median, look here, median, mode, mean, range. What is the difference between these words? Median means the middle or the number which is in the middle of the values. We have 9 values here: 11, 7, 11, 18, 9, 7, 6, 23, and 7. If we arrange these values in order from the smallest to the biggest, 6, 7, 7, 9, 11, 11, 18, and 23, we will find that the number which is present in the middle is 9. So 9 is the median. While the mean means average, we will do summation or sum all the 9 numbers or the 9 values and divide by the number of the values. So we'll get 11. The mean is the total of the numbers divided by how many numbers or the number of these values. The mean here equal 11. What is the mode? The number that appears most. أكتر رقم بيتكرر. في التسع أرقام دول أكتر رقم اتكرر 3 مرات هو مين؟ هو 7. So the mode here is 7. We can have more than one mode. يعني if there is 2 numbers appears most, يعني we may have 2 numbers or 3 numbers according to the number of the values. لو repeated, this will be more than one mode. The range. What is the range? This is the difference between the largest and the smallest number. Here the largest number is 23 and the smallest number is 6. So the difference between these 2 numbers is 17. So the range here equal 17. In statistical analysis, the most commonly used is median and mean.
Good luck and thank you.